Hi, my name is Mike Hoar, and this is my wife Rochelle. We've actually been patients here at Revive for over 6 years. Rochelle started in the spring of 2014, and then I got on board later in the summer of 2014. But we've over the years we've been to many different seminars and educational opportunities through Revive, and we've heard many testimonies of people who have had debilitating headaches and lower back pain and horrible sciatica and plantar fasciitis. And it's wonderful that Dr. Brandon and Revive has been able to help those people, but many of those people came here as sort of a last resort. But our journey is that we didn't come here as a last resort, we came here as kind of a first response. I'm a pharmacist. I've been working in pharmacy for 34 years, and so in my line of work I see a lot of sick people. And unfortunately, in our society, with our medical model nowadays, it seems like we don't even start to fix it until it's broken. And so, if you're aware of pharmacy, like other than antibiotics, which in themselves have kind of their own issues with gut problems and whatnot, but nothing that you get in the pharmacy is going to cure you. If you come in, if you have high blood pressure and you take high blood pressure medication, it's just treating your disease. You still have high blood pressure. If you have high cholesterol, you're getting high cholesterol medicine. It's treating your high cholesterol. So as we, 6 years ago, we were in our early 50s and we wanted to be more proactive with our health. And we didn't want to wait until things broke before we fixed it. So we started our care plan with Dr. Brandon and Dr. Sam, and we're glad we did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like he said, our journey with Revive has been 6-7 years, and it's been life-changing. Just to give you some backstory, our son is the one who introduced us to Revive. He had started to come, and he just said, "Mom and Dad, you need to go. You need to have your spine evaluated. You need to see what's going on." And even though we didn't have any issues at the time that we were complaining about or struggling with or any of that, we decided to just, we wanted to listen to our son. So, but after I had my x-ray, then my eyes were really open to things. So, the neck and the spine is supposed to have curves in it, and they're stable at a certain degree. But my neck not only didn't have a curve, and it was not just straight, it was like a negative curve. So I had so much pressure on my head from holding it up without that curve, and also the x-rays showed that I was starting to get some bone spurs on these vertebrae in my neck, and Dr. Brandon said, without any care over time, that those could begin to fuse together, and then I'd have a real problem. So after seeing the x-rays, then we were just even more convinced that this was something that we needed to jump into. So after going through my first care plan, and that was years ago, my neck was more stable and has remained stable through all of our care and our maintenance and things like that. And even though we didn't have a lot of things to correct, or we didn't think we had a lot of things wrong before we started, we did have a lot of things to correct. And through those corrections with our spinal health and learning more about nutrition, learning about toxins and the things that we not only eat, but the things that we put on our body, the thoughts that we have, all of those things just create toxins in our body that make it hard for our immune system to work and to be healthy. So through all of that, we have just learned so much. I can say now, I really can't remember the last time I've been sick. And if I start to feel like I'm catching a cold or something, it seems like within a day, my body's fighting it off. So I don't have headaches like I did before with my neck being so straight and having all of that pressure there. I would have headaches more often before I started having care. I would have, I struggled some with sinus infections and just overall body aches, that you kind of think are just because you're getting older. So some of the things that have just been really helpful is I don't have headaches anymore. I don't have lower back pain or achiness. I feel like I have more stamina and strength. And the other great thing is our kids have all been a part of chiropractic care as well, and our grandchildren as well. And so it's been so great to see the little ones starting out with their spines corrected and just the health that they have and the strength that they have, and just our two granddaughters that are now turning 1 have never been sick their whole first year. Not one ear infection, not one cold. They have just done so well under chiropractic care.
Yeah, I was gonna say this whole thing is a process, and we've been in this more than 6 years, and we know a lot more now than when we started about lots of things, and hopefully 6 years from now we'll even know more now then as we do now. But I want to kind of reiterate what Rochelle was saying. It's not just chiropractic care that you get here, and of course that's important in the spinal adjustment, but the educational opportunities that Revive allows us to go to seminars and learn about nutrition and toxicity and breathing and exercise. Those are just part of that proactive care plan that we've been on. My numbers, my blood pressure numbers, my blood cholesterol numbers, my blood sugar numbers are better now at 58 than they were when I was 40. And I just feel so much better being part of this program.
So we would just like to encourage you, even if you're not experiencing any real health issues right now, come in and be evaluated. Let somebody look at your spine that can look at the things that could be going wrong, or the things that are going wrong but you just don't know yet, so that you can have those things corrected and prevent a lot of things from happening down the road. Maybe prevent that ruptured disc or different things that people deal with. And just know that this place, the one thing that we feel more than anything is just a family. When you're here, you are so welcomed, and you're just part of the Revive family. And we are just really also really impacted by the fact that our faith aligns with all the things that we have been talking about. That the power, that the one who created our bodies, our Heavenly Father, is the one who gives the power to heal, and that's where the credit goes. Brandon and Sam and the chiropractors here, they take away the interferences. They help us with the things that allow our bodies to be able to heal the way God created them to. So it's just the perfect picture for everything that you need for health. And we just hope that you guys will give it, just stop in and see what it's all about.